It was a brilliant idea. It was absolutely a stroke of genius. Peter had those moments every once in a while. We signed a deal for this space, Peter and I, and we sat in a very similar area to this. And we were spitballing. We were coming up with ideas of what we would do with the space. And then Peter had a eureka moment. He turned to me and said, let's build a restaurant that pays tribute to Canadian cuisine. All the glories of Canadian cooking.
It's an unbelievable collection of amazing memories for so many different people for so many different reasons, whether it was work, professional, or otherwise. Celebrating a 70th birthday, a 50th wedding anniversary, your first wedding or your engagement, to just coming here for the joie de vivre of living life to its fullest and experiencing everything that life has to offer. Canoe was a place you could do that each and every time you came.
Coming through this place when there was no social media, our social media was head down, concentrate on doing it the right way, and being led by our passion for finding new ingredients and making new relationships, all those things. And the Canoe aura and reputation came organically.
Canoe to me is home now. It's been 15 years since I started at Canoe in 2010. I always wanted to cook Canadian food. When I was a young chef in England, I remember coming home and I would write down all the recipes that I'd learned that day, and I'd be sitting there and playing with them and trying to figure out how to make them Canadian and try to define Canadian food. I was a Canadian chef working in a different country, not knowing what my own cuisine was. There is no real definition of Canadian food.
The restaurant to me it's also a legacy. The chefs that have come before us have paved the way for what Canadian cuisine is today. Chefs like Chef Walsh, Chef Horn, Chef McKinley, Chef Bonaccini. Without these chefs, a lot of the cooks and the chefs that are currently cooking wouldn't even exist. This restaurant has been so influential to not only the city of Toronto, but to the entire country's cuisine.
Canoe has always been to me this legacy property, this iconic restaurant, this sought after crown jewel of a restaurant in the city here in Toronto, and I think in Canada as well.
When it comes down to what it means to me, it's being on the forefront of defining what Canadiana is and how cuisine and culture come together in this special place.
It's really a pillar of hospitality in the city. It is unapologetic about what it is. It is truly Canadian. I think it was and still is a restaurant that pioneered Canadian cuisine. I don't think anything in the city existed like it before, and it's constantly evolving. The Canoe that you experience now is not the same as it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or 15 years ago, and that's what makes it a great restaurant.
The heartbeat of Canoe has to be its people, its staff, the team. From head office to the front of house, from the culinary expertise of the kitchen brigade to the suppliers, growers, and purveyors.
This has really become sort of renowned for a spot where cooks, chefs, front, back, come into the industry or come from other spots in the industry. And I like to learn how it's done and done in the right way.
Canoe taught me about resilience. It taught me about how to persevere when I didn't think I could. And it's not because it's an intense restaurant, it's because of the level of care that we want to give to each other as well as our guests, and we want to uphold that standard.
Canoe has a way of humbling you. It really can put you on your ass sometimes, but in a good way. It really helps you stay grounded. And for me, as a young chef, I thought I could do everything by myself. I thought, you know, I'm gonna take over Canoe and I'm gonna push it and I'm gonna drive it forward, which is your job as the chef, and you have to do that. But it really takes a team. This restaurant does not happen without the team.
So when I got this opportunity, I met with Chef Han, and I have been with him ever since. One thing that I really like to say about Canoe is the kind of people that we are here as a team. Very loving, very caring, very understanding.
Canoe to me is literally a second home. It's my home away from home. It's the place that allowed me to build the life that I have right now, and a place that I look forward to going into every day.
Canoe is family. Obviously, I've been here for 16 years. I love all the people I work with. We have a laugh. Probably one of the funnest parts of the job is working with my colleagues.
And everybody is like, I love each and everyone in good food, and when I hear, I'm very happy in Canoe. Like,
I get to connect with a lot of people that have different walks of life, but personally, being able to first-handedly, I guess, explore, observe, and connect with the guests that come here.
The Canoe to me is an adventure, a very great learning kitchen, and a beast of a restaurant. That you get to do so many things that's challenging you, but are rewarding, and you get to go to new heights you never thought was possible.
Canoe to me is lifestyle. It's offered me an opportunity to live the way that I want to live. It's been supportive of my hobbies and passions.
The gift that people give to us at this restaurant is that they want to share their time with us. So that meaning of gathering is so much more important than any value that anybody could give. So it's incredibly important.
People I work with, they are very friendly, helpful, and supportive. It is a place where I always feel happy. Yeah, I'm proud to be as a Canoe team. Cheers to 30.
What makes Canoe special is it's a fucking machine, top to bottom, front of the house, back of house, the guests that come here. It all makes it so special. It's such a great place to work, and we continue to define Canadian cuisine, which makes it even more special, because what is Canadian cuisine? I'll leave you with that.
My wife actually reminded me that I actually slept here 17 days in a period of 2 months. So yeah, that's obsession in a good way.
Congratulations to the entire Canoe team, past and present, on 3 remarkable decades in building on an unparalleled legacy. We can't wait to see where the future takes you.
It's always nice to take a moment and reflect. The years of business, the meals that we've served, the people that have come and gone. It's always nice to look forward and think about the next leg of Canoe's journey. The excitement through the culinary world, the service team, warm hospitality, new ideas, bright lights, and amazing people. We're ready to take it on.